I'm gonna be honest, I loved making this list of 10 childlike games for the folks who haven't lost their inner child. I just remember spending time with my cousins playing in the backyard, doing flips, making huts, and just creating entire storylines out of nothing. The best times. So playing these games definitely brings that feeling back, and hopefully it will for you too. If you're new here, hi, I'm Yans with Yans Cozy Arcade, and here we chill, we relax and slow down and talk about cozy games, cozy tech, and I give weekly updates on what's going on in the gaming world. But without further ado, let's talk about storybook characters that blend 2D and 3D realms into one, the Plucky Squire. This is an action adventure game where you're tasked with saving your friends within a 2D and 3D world. The game actually flips between the two in the most interesting and intriguing way. What I adore about this game is the dialogue and the mini games and puzzles throughout. It is a nice blend of different gaming styles that you will recognize from some of your favorite games. This is a game that you just have to play for yourself. Now, one critique that I saw was that the game may feel a bit shallow, but in my personal opinion, I think it would run the risk of being too deep if they were to add more to the combat, the story, and the overall experience. It's presented as a childlike game within a storybook, and so I think it really feels balanced, not doing too much or doing too little. Also, in my experience, the game does not run as well on the Steam Deck, even though it says it's verified, and so I would recommend playing this on a PC for the best experience. You can play this game on your PC, on your Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, and it costs around $30. Okay, this next one might just be my favorite one on this entire list, Lost in Play. I cannot rave about this game enough. I actually stumbled across it and decided to give it a shot, and I'm so glad that I did. This is the ultimate childlike game filled with complete imagination. You play as a brother and sister duo trying to find your way back home, and you run into the most hilarious and interesting characters. This game does a fantastic job of providing a variety of puzzles and stories weaved throughout, and some of them are not easy by no means. This one is more challenging, even though it looks completely innocent. The reviews are just overwhelmingly positive, and I 100% agree. This game truly has it all. The art style, the story, the music, and the challenges. This game will leave an impression on you well after you complete it. You can play this game on your PC, through Steam, on your Mac, Nintendo Switch, Android and iOS devices, and your PlayStation. It costs around $20 on Steam. Now, this next game isn't fully out yet, but playing the demo makes me so excited for the full release, Widow. What drew me in this game is the beautiful art style. The color palette is just pure perfection. It's soft, it's gentle, and it looks like a 3D coloring book just made out of wood. In this game, you're given pieces to the story, to the diorama, and it's your job to find their correct placement. While doing this, you follow the story of Foxy and her adventures, and when you put a piece in place, the sound effect is so satisfying. I can tell that the developers put a lot of care and love into every detail of this game. This is a very peaceful and relaxing game where you can take your time and enjoy the visuals at your own pace. Right now, you can play the demo, and if you do, I think you'll find it so adorable and you'll be excited for the full release as well. You can play this game on your PC through Steam, and the demo is available now. Another game that isn't fully out yet, but this one is co-op, and yes, there's a demo available now as well. It's called Footsy. Time to grab a friend and truly become a child again by breaking stuff. In this game, you and a friend have to kick around a ball in a room and score points against one another, just like soccer. I can tell this game will be such a fun co-op experience, especially with all of the silly items you'll be able to use eventually. I've only played a little of the demo, but I can tell that the full release will be so much fun and there will be so much more to do. When playing the demo, one of us had to use a keyboard and mouse and the other had to use a controller, just a heads up. You can play this game on your PC through Steam, and the demo is available right now, but the full release will be in March of 2026. And now we're back again to talk about another game that I love, Toem. This game is so quirky, silly, and perfect for the photographers out there. In this game, your main tool is a camera, and that's what you'll use to solve puzzles. You'll be tasked with taking photos of certain things, but don't worry, they're usually not in plain sight, and so you'll have to think outside the box to get certain shots and solve different puzzles. Again, the dialogue sets this game apart and is filled with cute little mini games. This game will bring out your inner child as you play, especially when so many things just don't make sense, but you just go with it. The entire world is black and white, which makes it so different, but I think you'll fall in love with the world. You can play this game on your PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, and it costs around $20. Okay, for this next game, if you love the Pikmin series, I think you'll love this one. It's called Tinykin. Okay, to be honest, I've never actually played a Pikmin game, but decided to try out Tinykin since it was on a massive sale, and I'm so glad that I did. This game immediately had me hooked with its charming environment, hilarious dialogue and scenes, skateboarding on soap, racing, and incredibly easy gameplay. You just explore, solve puzzles, and enjoy the ride. This game has so many wonderful reviews, and so I knew I wasn't alone with how I felt playing it. Honestly, every little detail just works, and it's definitely one you'll want to come back to. You can play this game on your PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. And it costs around $25 on Steam, but be on the lookout for another sale. Time for some outside exploration with a short hike. This game is really cute and adorable and also has some really quirky dialogue. You're a little bird on an island and you'll hike, climb, and soar through the peaceful mountainside, running into other hikers, finding hidden treasures, and soaking in the environment around you. This is definitely a game to play at your own pace, but it brings out a very childlike charm as you chat with other folks on the island, explore, and fly around just because. The art style is also very unique and different and fits the game really well. It's a short and sweet comfort game. You'll be able to play this game on your PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. And it costs between $7 to $10. Alright, another exploration game called Smushi Come Home. This is one that many adore so much with this overwhelmingly positive review. You play as a little mushroom who's lost and looking for their way back home. Another game to play at your own pace as you explore, chat with friendly inhabitants, and lock into a full adventure. There's also educational mushroom content within the game as well, which is always a plus. Honestly, the selling point of this game is just the fact that you play as a mushroom. You can play this game on your PC and Nintendo Switch, and it costs around $20 on Steam. This next one isn't out yet, but fits the vibe of this list all too well. Find your words. You're at a summer camp, enjoying the fresh air, playing at the beach, strolling in the woods, and hanging out with your friends, but you're tasked with expanding your vocabulary. You will collect symbols for communication and discover new interactions and activities. This game was created by two dads who were inspired by their non-speaking kids' journey. They said their hope is to shine a light on the ways we communicate beyond speech. You can play this game on your PC through Steam, and it will be a free game when it releases. As an art teacher, this last one is right up my alley. Chicory, A Colorful Tale. You're in a coloring book filled with vibrant characters. You will use your painting powers to explore and solve puzzles by drawing on anything. As you progress through the game, you will unlock new paint abilities and use them to reach new places. You're also able to gather collectible clothes, plants, and furniture. There's more than 10 hours of gameplay and even local co-op. There's nothing my students love more than collecting coloring sheets, and so this one will definitely bring out that inner creative child within you. You can play this game on your PC, on your Mac, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, and it costs around $20. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and chatting about these really adorable childlike games. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you saw something that caught your eye. Seriously, it's something about these particular games that completely reset your mood, maybe just because it brings out your inner child, it makes you more joyous, I don't know, but they always make you come back to them because they're just so fun to play. I will also keep my eye out for any updates on these upcoming games because they look so fun and I cannot wait to play them. Let me know which game or games on this list that you'd be willing to check out, or if there's a game on this list that you also love, let me know. Don't forget to like this video if you've enjoyed it and subscribe, which will let me know to keep going. And thank you so much again for hanging out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!